I think she went up on the hood, hit the windshield, then when he hit the brakes, flew off the car. But she is dead.
Following the debacle around the video showing a Seattle police officer laughing over the death of the 23-year-old Bhartiya student Jaahnavi Kandula by a speeding police patrol car, the Biden administration has finally taken cognizance and assured the Indian government of speedy investigation into the matter. Earlier this year, on January 23, a young Bhartiya student, Jaahnavi Kandula, was killed after a police vehicle running at a speed of 119 km/h struck her.
Three Mary 2, started supervisor, start fire for a struck pedestrian.
Location, sir.
Negative, I'm going to be on Aurora.
The 23-year-old victim, Jaahnavi Kandula, was graduating in December with a master's degree in information systems from the Seattle campus of Northeastern University. The police officer who struck her was apparently on his way to an overdose call. According to media reports, Daniel Orderer, who is a drug recognition expert and the vice president of the Seattle Police Officers Guild, was assigned to evaluate whether the police officer, Dave, was impaired. In a footage released by the police department, Orderer, who left his body-worn camera on while calling the Guild president Mike Solon to report the matter, was heard laughing and suggesting that Kandula's life had limited value and the city should just write a check.
I think she went up on the hood, hit the windshield, then when he hit the brakes, flew off the car. But she is dead.
$11,000. She was 26 anyway, were his shocking remarks. Orderer said, inaccurately stating Kandula's age, she had limited value. The recording did not capture Solon's remarks.
No, it's a regular person. Yeah. Yeah, just write a check. Just $11,000. She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
The watchdog agency, which is responsible for keeping a check on misconduct and recommending discipline to the police chief, is investigating the context in which the statements were made and whether any policies had been violated. Meanwhile, a radio show host, Jason Rans, reported that he had obtained the written statement Orderer provided to the city's Office of Police Accountability, wherein he narrated the context of the conversation he had with Solon in the disputed recording. In his statement, Orderer said that Solon had lamented the death and that his own comments were intended to mimic how the city's attorneys might try to minimize liability for it. Expressing shock and horror over the incident, the authorities in Seattle and Washington have clarified that investigations are being monitored closely to ensure adequate accountability.
I think she went up on the hood, hit the windshield, then when he hit the brakes, flew off the car. But she is dead.